and said that's what it's like here. It's relentless, and it absolutely is. But that's part of the mentality, I think, that has made this club what it is.
Right then, Jules, Mbappe, what's going on?
Well, it should be tomorrow, if you believe the Mbappe camp. I mean, I know in Spain, and Alex can confirm, Marca on Friday or Thursday was announcing that the announcement would be on Thursday. I've been told differently, that it will be earlier in the week. We'll see. It could be Monday, it could be Tuesday. Maybe Marca was right, it will be Thursday. I don't think it matters so much. The point is that after winning yet another Champions League, like we've been saying, now they're signing the best player in the world. And this is just incredible, really. Whether you're a Real Madrid fan or not, it's just incredible that the team that is already the best in Europe, probably in the world right now, is adding to their squad the best player in the world. And it's on a free transfer as well, by the way. He's not free because of the signing on fee, but he's still a free agent right now. Incredible. Mbappe, as we said last night, I watched the game at Clairefontaine with some of his France teammates, being very excited, clearly rooting for Real Madrid, of course. Yesterday at the ground at Wembley, his name was on the lips of everybody in the Real Madrid camp. Yes, there was the final, but everybody was also very excited about the announcement coming up that Kylian was joining. It's just going to be incredible. And I just cannot believe that it's just not going to work. It's not possible. He's too good. The team is too good. Carlo Ancelotti is too great of a coach. Those players are too smart, too intelligent. They've got the same desire to win. He will fit in so well in that team. Whether he plays as a 9, whether he plays a bit wider, whether you go back to a 4-3-3 formation or keep the diamond 4-4-2, I'm not sure it matters, because it would be an incredible team, a team that might just be unplayable, really.
Is there any sense amongst the Real Madrid supporters, Alex, that this could be a problem?
No, not at all. Not at all. Yeah, the only question, as you guys have been saying, has been sort of doubts about exactly when will this be announced. And I guess that's about sort of balancing, letting this Champions League win kind of breathe and making the most of it before you move on to the next thing, which is announcing the best player in the world. It's quite a double whammy, isn't it? Champions League and then signing the best player in the world. But no worries. No, yeah, there are kind of questions and debates, as there always are here, about literally everything. You know, people talking about where will he play, how will he fit in, that kind of thing. But no concerns. No, it's purely positive. Yes, it's taken a while. Yes, they might have liked it to happen a few years earlier, as it almost did. But the bottom line is he's going to be here. He's going to be playing here next season. And no, people here are incredibly excited about that.
Rodrigo, the one to fall?
Well, it's an easy choice. Vinicius is not going anywhere.
Yep.
And so what happens with that sort of center striker position? Are they playing with two strikers, and is Vini on the left and Kylian Mbappe sort of has the middle and the right-hand side and has the freedom to kind of wander wherever he wants to in that part of the field, and you just leave Vinicius to be the best in the world at what he does and is working that left-hand side? Well, those are the questions that Carlo Ancelotti is going to have to answer. But yeah, and it's not only Rodrigo that is being sacrificed, because then you think about the domino effect of that. If indeed Rodrigo is sacrificed, then he goes to the bench, which then means that pushes Brahim Diaz further back. And think about how important Brahim Diaz has been to Real Madrid. But he is in the back burner of this conversation, because we're all talking about, well, Mbappe is going to play, and we know that he's going to play. Vini's going to play, and you start running out of numbers. Bellingham is going to play. What happens with that Rodrigo position? The truth of the matter is that the numbers are not up for him. Bigger questions for Carlo Ancelotti, and I don't want to direct the conversation somewhere else, but he's got issues in terms of what happens in that midfield, because Toni Kroos leaves a big hole, and so you assume it's Tchouaméni. Center back position, what happens when everybody gets healthy? These are big problems, but they're VIP problems. They're good problems to have, great problems to have, and nobody else to do it better than Carlo Ancelotti.
And I think that's the point here. 12 months ago, Karim Benzema leaving Real Madrid, the entire debate that summer was, well, Real really do need Kylian Mbappe, because who's going to play through the middle? Kylian Mbappe, as we all know, doesn't arrive. Carlo Ancelotti does his thing, and Real Madrid do theirs. And all of a sudden, that conversation of 12 months ago is long forgotten. Now Kylian Mbappe is available, he's signing, he's going to arrive, and the questions then revolve, well, what's going to happen now? Experience has taught us, just let Carlo be Carlo. They'll be all right.
Is there any concern, given what's happened this season and given Kylian Mbappe is now joining the team, Alex, that Real Madrid could become the dominant force completely in La Liga?
There might be from other teams and fans of those teams, yes, quite possibly. I think the league aren't worried. The league are delighted that Mbappe is coming, because what La Liga needs is eyeballs on La Liga, isn't it? And you want the best players, the biggest names in the world coming here to do that. So La Liga are delighted. Other teams might be a bit worried about exactly what a team with Mbappe and Bellingham and Vinicius can do next season. Yeah, sure. But let's see. It's never quite that straightforward. It's never that simple. It's not just about putting together a collection of great players. We've seen that before. We've seen it here in Madrid, haven't we? You know, we all remember the Galacticos of the early 2000s and how that didn't work out. You'd think they've learned from that. They've got a coach, Carlo Ancelotti, who knows how to avoid that and how to find that balance. But yeah, there are questions tactically. I think a lot of it will depend on the game, on the opponent. There will be games where you can play Vinicius and Mbappe and Rodrigo in a frankly pretty terrifying front three. But then you've got Jude Bellingham in midfield, and he's been playing, as we know, in a more advanced role. And is that a two attacking a system? And there will be games when you have a midfield four and a front two for sure. So yeah, all those questions are to be answered, and there might well be ups and downs along the way. But I'm like Jules. I find it hard to see a scenario in which this sort of backfires for Real Madrid or for the league in any way. I think it's all good news.
I feel that Kylian Mbappe will lead the show tomorrow. We'll say thank you very much to you, Alex. Is the James Joyce still around the corner? I used to play poker in the back room there.
It's not far away. I'm not sure. It should be still open, right? It's Madrid bars and pubs are open very late, so I'll pop down and have a look.
Call
for you.
Dan's name.
I wouldn't know about that.
Call Dan's name. You'll be all right, Alex.
Thank you very much, Alex.